we are going to carry on. This is part 2 of my walk downtown. This is the part where I walk home again. After a nice lunch at the Hotel Saskatchewan and quite a bit of work done, I finished an editing job. So we will carry on from here. I think I'm going to walk over to Broad Street and then work my way back from there just to stretch this out a little bit. I was looking up Scarth Street there. I just came out there from the Hotel Saskatchewan, looking down Scarth Street there. And this is the Sask Power Building, which is currently under construction, reconstruction, renovation. Again, it's very warm. I don't know exactly what it is now. It feels like even warmer than +4. That's the Avard Tower there. At one time, my optometrist was up on the top of that building, which was always great to get new glasses and look out over the prairie and see how far you could see. They've been working on this for a long time. But at least the scaffolding's gone off of the unique curved front of the building here. Rude Awakening over there is a coffee shop where I've done quite a bit of riding, but not recently. Over here we have Gulf's, which is a steakhouse. They always have that torch burning there in front of it. Gulf's, sorry, I said Gulf's. And this is Crave here, nice restaurant I haven't been to recently, but this building used to be the Assiniboia Club. Hi, Brian. Trying to see what you're saying, but it's sunny, so I'll have to wait a minute here. Yep, it is nice here today. Sunny and warm. This is the Motherwell Building, which is now condos. It was a government. Oh, look at that puddle. That one's a pain. The whole corner is flooded. I'll have to go. Alright, well, I guess I won't go. Well, maybe I can get across here. Not too bad. Welcome back to downtown there. Nicely lit up today. This is the Ramada over here. You got the Doubletree, used to be called the Regina Inn. This is Broad Street. I think I said I was going to walk to Victoria. What I meant was I would walk down Victoria to Broad Street and then begin working my way back. Just adds a few more minutes to the walk home. I'll cut through the parking lot here. Trifons is a long established pizza place here. That's the Sask Oil Building. I remember it being built. I won't stay on Broad very long. Too noisy. We'll just go one block and then start working our way back again. to the west. There's Trifons. And then you have the Diplomat, which is a classic old-style restaurant, steakhouse. Eaten there many a time. There's the sign. It has pictures of all the Prime Ministers of Canada on the walls to go along with its name as the Diplomat. Q Nightclub and Lounge. I leave it to your powers of deduction to understand what kind of nightclub that is with the rainbow flag and the Q on it. Not too difficult. Seoul Mart over there, Korean grocery store. $9.80 for a one-bedroom, one-bathroom. That's not bad. There's also an Ethiopian restaurant over there, Salam. All right, we'll cut back this way now and get off of Broad Street. I will zig and zag my way back. Still lots of scaffolding on this side of Motherwell Building. You know, I can remember them doing that before, so it's like a facelift just in the last 30 years, which is all I've been in Regina. 35, I guess. 34 to be absolutely precise. Ooh. You win some and you lose some. I'll walk up here just because I can. Windy is what that was. That was a joke about it being windy, which perhaps you didn't realize, but I certainly felt it. I look downtown as we leave it behind. More water. My boots are good for snow. They're not particularly waterproof if I get into anything too deep. They are up to a point, but it's a pretty shallow point. Whole lot of melting going on. Abstractions here is a restaurant, coffee shop I've been in occasionally, not that often. There's a version of it in one of my Shards of Excalibur books under a different name. I called it probably, what did I call it? The Human Being, probably. That's a favorite fictional coffee shop name of mine. Many Shoppers Drug Marts over here. We'll go this way now for a block. I'll cross over. Oh, bad choice. There's no way through that pile of dirty snow. The old apartment buildings. It's getting harder and harder to avoid the puddles. I have to do something about my belt. Since I'm losing weight, I think my jeans are loose, which is annoying when you're walking. Big puddle over there, so I'll walk down this side. Nesbitt Apartments is another old one. Prairie Dog used to be in there. I assume they still are. Local alternative newspaper. Slightly to the left of Stalin, I once said to somebody who got mad at me. Which surprised me because it was just a joke, but they are very left-wing. People get very upset if you mock, especially if you mock left-wing political beliefs. Any political beliefs. People don't like to have you make fun of them. And yet, so much of comedy is all about mocking stuff like that. But comedy is pretty much dead, according to some comics. In this era of cancel culture and all that. We've been watching Seinfeld, and you know he wouldn't get away with any of that stuff these days. One reason why he stopped playing college campuses. I missed Seinfeld when it was first on. Oddly enough. It was like the most popular program on television pretty much, but somehow I didn't watch it. Until now, when you can watch anything from any era at any time and binge it and see it in better color and bigger pictures than you ever saw when it was on. We watched all the way through MASH too. Oh, another big puddle. Gotta avoid that, so we'll go over to this side. Central Park over here. Condo buildings over here is where we have there's 3 condo buildings. We have a condo in one of them where we lived when we were first married. So I feel I can walk through their grounds here to the left without I own a portion of them. Central Park. We have a condo just off of Central Park. It sounds way more impressive if people don't know you live in Regina and not New York. I should just put that in my bio. Lives or lived in a condo off of Central Park. Still owns a condo off of Central Park. Something like that. It's water here too. This, of course, is where Central Collegiate was once upon a time. This whole block. It was torn down long after I got to Regina, it feels like. And then these buildings, this one, well, the one there was built in 95. The one to the right was built in 97 that we have a condo in. And this one, a few years after that, 99, I think. Well, the way this has worked out, I might as well go over and walk on the Well, no, if I do that I have to cross again. So maybe I'll stay on this side of... Actually, I probably walk over there more than I walk on this side of College, so let's stay on this side of College today. That's the College building. This is the original University of Regina. Regina College, it was called then. And it still has a connection, obviously, to the university. And then Dark Hall over here, which is should be getting close to being ready to reopen. It's been renovated. Very nice theater, and will be a very nice theater now that they've renovated it. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Dark Hall over there, the pointy one. And then there's a new credit union building next to it. Funding for which helped fund the renovations of the rest of the college campus here, so it's kind of a partnership. That's a big dog. Some kind of wolfhound. Funeral chapel. This one used to be a funeral chapel. Before that it was the Dark Mansion, as in Dark Hall, which is, there's a front-on view of Dark Hall. Now it's hard to say what it is. Stone Hall Castle. It has a space inside made to look like a castle that you can rent. And I guess the guy lives there. I don't really know. Never been in there since whatever renovations were done. Is there a bank in there too you can go into? I'm not sure which building you're talking about now because I just now saw that, so I don't know. That may have been several blocks ago when you posted that. This is a relatively new stop sign here. There didn't used to be any, our stoplight, there didn't used to be any lights along here. But with the building of the credit union building over there, more traffic, and so I put in better control here. And another big puddle. And again, there's some really nice old houses along College. They're not all houses anymore, like that has a business in it. This one, I think they live there, but it's also their business. This was a fairly famous house, although it's been quite heavily renovated not that long ago. Like what looks like the old carriage house is actually brand new. And this porch here was interior originally. You can still see the old windows, and the tower, of course, is original. Belonged to the Bronfmans, I believe, the distillery family. I think it was the Bronfmans. It's all in my book, Historic Walks of Regina and Moose Jaw. I can't remember everything that's in my book. And I'd love to do a walk where I, followed one of those and described the buildings, but I can't figure out how to do it one-handed. And that over there is the Royal Saskatchewan Museum, home to Scotty, the largest T-Rex found to date. I don't think his actual bones are there, but there's a casting. I think the fossils are probably at the T-Rex Discovery Center out in East End, which is closer to where he was discovered. I think that may be where the actual work has been done on them, but I can't say that for sure either. Symphony is in that building, not this one, that one. Again, old houses that are no longer old houses. This house I know very well. This is one that belonged to Morris and Jackie Shumiatcher. Morris was a nationally famous lawyer. Jackie and he were good friends of my wife's family, and so became friends of mine. Jackie just died in the last year, I guess, last year. Which is sad. So I've been in that house many times. That's where our wedding shower was, in fact. So I don't know what's happening to it, except it's slowly being, the things that are in it have to be slowly disposed of. There was tons of artwork and all sorts of things, so big job. Alright, well, we'll go across here and then we'll be home in almost no time at all. All I have to do is figure out how not to step in a puddle here. Probably have to go over here. There's no shortcut. I either step in the puddle, the closest I can get is over here. I pointed to my left. I didn't like the fact they were slowing down when they had the green light there, clearly. Water to avoid. Guess I'll try the snow. It's still reasonably hard packed. Not too bad. Always windy on this corner because of the tall building. Water I didn't even see. It's almost rubber boot weather. Okay, I can't walk again until I find a belt that's tighter than this. I've lost something like 15 pounds since Christmas, so it's starting to make itself not felt. Crunch. Still lots of snow to go, but it's dwindling every day now. Oh, I haven't mentioned the Kickstarter on this leg of the walk. Kickstarter is over $7,800 now. No, it's over $7,900 last time I looked. So getting close to 8,000, which will be 2/3 of the way there. That's Canadian. Still 3 weeks to go, so I'm feeling pretty confident we'll fund, and then I hope we overfund substantially. Some people wait to kick in until you've funded, because then they know that whatever they put in money for, they will get. Lots of great backers rewards, books, audiobooks, artwork, poetry from Jane Yolen that'll be written just for you. Your chance to have your name used as a character in a story in the anthology. Chats, online Zoom chats with your favorite authors, or at least the authors that are participating. Hopefully they're your favorite. One of them anyway. I'm offering critiques, story critiques. Someone else is offering to critique the first 50 pages of a novel. That's Gerald Brandt. So lots of great backers rewards. So get over to tinyurl.com/shapersofworlds3, numeral 3, and check them out. You could be the one that pushes us over $8,000 if you back today. There's no special prize for that, but it would be cool. We're at 151 backers, I believe, or 152. And like I said, 22 days to go, 3 weeks, so we're looking pretty solid. You always get a surge when you start, and it looks like you're going to blow through the roof, and then it'll slow off. I'm not sure Brandon Sanderson. I imagine even his slowed down after the initial millions and millions. But then you usually get a surge again at the very end, just before Kickstarter ends. That's based on the 2 I've done so far and on my research. So hopefully we will fund that, and Shapers of Worlds Volume 3 will be out this fall from Shadowpaw Press, shadowpawpress.com. Alrighty, I think that's that. Thank you for walking with me on this lovely, warm, spring-like day, and I'll likely be back tomorrow. Bye for now.